bringing you the latest news from Bucks and Montgomery counties. This is the Intelligencer Update with Rachel Kennelly. This Intelligencer Update is brought to you by Doylestown Hospital. Learn more at dh.org.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rachel Kennelly reporting to you from the newsroom with what you need to know about what's going on in our community on this Friday, December 20th. Defense attorneys for a Warminster man accused of causing the death of his elderly neighbor want to take jurors to the apartment complex where the gun battle happened. Andrew Cairns is scheduled to stand trial early next year on homicide charges in the February death of 89-year-old Marie Zenkovich. A Bucks County judge told the lawyers to provide a detailed proposal. Reporter Lori Mason-Schrader has more on this story at Intell.com. Abington police say they're getting tips from the public after releasing surveillance photos of a man they believe mugged a 66-year-old woman in the Willow Grove Park Mall garage earlier this week. Police have posted additional officers there, and the mall has also increased security. The man allegedly knocked the woman down and took her purse. He was then caught on camera using her credit card at a nearby Wawa. Reporter Matt Coughlin has the full story on our website. Pennsylvania will receive $51.7 million for early childhood education programs. It's the largest federal grant the state has ever received for early learning. The lowest achieving schools with the greatest need will be eligible to compete for a share of the federal money. The State Department will choose 50 schools as recipients. Reporter Natasha Lindstrom has more on this story online. Sunday's game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears could mean everything, or it could mean absolutely nothing. And our sports writer Kevin Cooney's here to tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, if you look at it, Rachel, the Cowboys and Redskins are playing at 1 o'clock. If Washington wins, then the Eagles are playing for the division title at 8:30 on the Sunday night game. If Washington loses and Dallas wins, then really nothing can be decided until they get to AT&T Stadium next week when it's Eagles and Cowboys in a head-to-head matchup. So how the Eagles play this is going to be interesting. Plus, the Bears need this to win the NFC North. They're in control of their own destiny at this point. So it's an interesting matchup this late in the season, but it really could have no real big effect on either team.
And speaking of the Bears, given the position that they're in, how do you see Sunday's game going with the Birds?
You see, there's two things to look at here. One, the Eagles secondary has been beat up a lot recently, and they're going to have to face Alshon Jeffries and Brandon Marshall, who may be the best tandem of big wideouts in the NFL. They also have Matt Forte coming out of the backfield who can catch passes and can run effectively. Right. But the Bears' run defense is absolutely awful. It's the worst in the league. They're getting Lance Briggs back this week, but LaShawn McCoy should be able to have a big day, or it should open up the tight ends a little bit. I think that's where the game's going to be decided. If the Eagles can run the ball effectively, keep the Chicago offense off the field, I think the Eagles win. But it's a 50-50 game at best.
Well, we'll have to wait and see if it goes McCoy's way. Definitely some interesting football on Sunday. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem, Rachel.
In high school sports, the Penn Ridge boys basketball team overcame a slow first quarter to fly past Quakertown 71-41 last night. Penn Ridge went on a 20-4 run in the second quarter to blow the game open. Junior Joe Malatier led the way for the Rams with 18 points and 8 rebounds.
You want to just put them away. You want to not embarrass them, but you just want to beat them because they're your rival. You've got to pass with them. And especially, I think it's harder to put a team away and another team in our league away. But with them, you just want to go right at the throat and beat them.
Penn Ridge also forced the Panthers into 19 turnovers. Reporter Todd Thorpe has more from Thursday's game at Intell.com. Sixers rookie Michael Carter-Williams is poised to return to the team's lineup tonight against the New Jersey Nets. Carter-Williams had been sidelined for more than 2 weeks with a right knee skin infection.
I'm really excited to be back. I know the guys are excited, and we're just looking to, end this losing streak and try to get on a winning streak. I try to go out there and just play my game. Sometimes during some, moments I'll be like, oh man, I'll realize, what I did wrong. It's just because I'm half a step slower, or my reaction or my timing's off a little bit because I've been out. So.
Coach Brett Brown says Carter-Williams' return is still a game-time decision. Reporter Tom Moore has more on the team on our website. And you can also find updates for all of these stories at Intell.com or follow me on Twitter for your latest local news. I'm Rachel Kennelly. Thanks for watching. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend.